Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's right in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, we've got Bridges. Hernan Gomez out there with Washington. Then it's Ricky Rubio, and it's Monk in a two-guard. Well, every year, Doris, despite the expert predictions, there are always
chemistry and the makeup of a particular roster. So, listen, predictions take them with a grain of salt. You never know how an NBA season might play out.
And that's why we love the regular. And there's the pass to Hall. Over Hernan Gomez. And another basket for Dallas.
So out of the gate, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for. Such a great job keeping plays alive.
Right, the pass to Doncic. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, that possession to me, you're always trying to stay in peak form. As an organization, you're always trying to manage appropriately their workloads.
It's blocked.
He has the length to send.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Charlotte franchise has been stuck in the middle for so long. And it's Jalen Brunson in for right. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That
game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Martin's checked in for Bridges.
That can give you good rebounding and scoring in a variety of roles.
Kleba, the pass to Jackson. Here's Hall. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 up. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. They get it again. And it's blocked by Hall. And they'll keep possession. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can
Pass to Curry. Down low. The jump hook. That shot's good from Hall. Ready to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Hornets. Inside Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Rozier's out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Martin in at the 3 from that position.
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better?
Comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Lee. To the inside. Here's Hall, and he goes in for the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking it.
Compete in the dunk contest for the first time. Give us a little teaser of what we're going to see.
You know, it'll be exciting, but I still have a lot of parts to iron out. I know I'll be taking suggestions, working on ideas with my teammates after practice, and I'm pretty sure, I'll pick out a few winners.
Shot, remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. We got Smooth. Trey Lyles out there with Doncic. Then there's Hardaway, and it's right in at the point.
How can I be the most efficient guy on the floor?
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. The city hosted the All-Star game last season. For the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shift.
Doors plays a lot bigger than his 6'1" height.
Kevin, there is no doubt this is one of the outstanding rebounders from the guard position. He is an excellent defensive player. Scary Terry can hurt you on both ends of the floor.
Charlotte making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Sit in there. Biombo's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, there's a physicality that you've got to deal with when Bismack Biyombo is determined to finish. That's nice.
Lee outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. No good from Hall.
Looking over as a multi-time winner of the Finals MVP, and certainly a player guys want to play with. So just a couple of possibilities there, Kev.
Pass to Hall. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Pass to Finney Smith. And a strong finish with two hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the one up. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. In a big way here to regain some confidence. And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing quickly and capitalizing.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Smooth's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3 success. So a guy like Marc Gasol, who actually fought the idea of taking threes, Brooke Lopez, Nikola Vucevic, all of them have become more integral to team success and more capable NBA players because they're characteristic when you watch Willie play.
A wide open look here for Wright. Another 3 for Dallas.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up. Just the presence of mind there. Mark demonstrating solid court awareness by a monster win here for the Mavericks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more.
Pass to Lyles. Out left to the wing. Here's Smooth. Hernan Gomez covering. Hall passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony Dorton.
To get out of this experience.
I'm gonna go out there and put on a show for the fans. That's what All-Star Weekend is all about, right? I'm gonna just have some fun, catch a couple bodies, you hear me? Anything else? Penny? No? All right, cool. Later.